Hola, I'm Emily O'Neill and I studied abroad in the summer of 2012 in Oaxaca, Mexico. It's a state in the southern part of Mexico. A lot of people don't know about it, but it was an incredible experience for me. I was there for 2.5 months this past summer. I took 2 different Spanish classes while I was there, and I volunteered at a local church. Before coming to college, I knew I loved Spanish. I knew I loved politics. I wasn't really sure how to morph those two. So luckily, UCA and the professors and the study abroad department helped me figure out the routes and what to do with my life. So that part was easy. After I got back from Oaxaca, I've actually been 3 different times. But every time I think that I grew a little bit more as a person and I understood the Hispanic culture more. A lot of people, when they decide to study abroad, they think of all the touristy things that they're going to do, and of course I did those things. I went to Monte Alban, the historic site of the Zapotec Indians, and I went to the Guelaguetza Festival and the Feria de Tajate, where they drink this beautiful cacao flower drink, and I did all those things. But I think what I remember most about my experience studying abroad was, of course, the classes, but the everyday life and what it was like waking up in the morning and walking out your front door and you're in a different country and you know how to get to your school. You take the bus route, you smell the smells of the morning, and you hear the sounds and you hear the crazy traffic, and you're walking by yourself or sometimes with a group, but it doesn't matter. It's still this very personal discovery of being in a different country alone. You're alone with your thoughts, you're alone with people, you're different for the first time in your life. You stand out, you stick out like a sore thumb, and I think that's what I remember most, and that's what I miss the most, and that's what helped me grow the most.
If it wasn't for UCA faculty and staff, I would not have the opportunities I have had, and I wouldn't have the experiences I have had. They were so helpful. They guided me every step of the way until I got there, and it was just this paved way for me, and they were supportive, and they were there, and they were introducing grants to me, and they were finding connections for me in Oaxaca. And so although I did feel alone at some points in Oaxaca, the process getting there, I was never alone. It was perfect, it was smooth. They felt like they were my parents for me. The professors, the faculty, the study abroad office just guided me there and sent me on my little way.